Hello, welcome to Storytime with Carver County Library. We are here and we are going to have some fun tonight, and we're going to be talking about friendship, love, and kindness. All wonderful things to talk about this week when we're maybe celebrating a sort of informal holiday. Miss Trisha's even got her heart shirt on that she's wearing today, but it's always good to think about friendship, love, and kindness because that's how we can get along with others and be nice to people all around us every day. So, again, welcome to Carver County Library, Monday, fun day. You're here with Miss Trisha. We're going to do a story tonight. We're going to sing some songs and we're going to talk about some special things. We're going to start out with a welcome song. We're going to start out by singing our welcome song, and we're going to sing, "This is the way we," and we're going to do things like, if you happen to have a shaker egg or something to shake, we're going to shake. We're going to toss a little piece of fabric, and Miss Trisha lost her scarf, so she has a funny flag to use. We're going to toss that, and we're going to do some other things. The first thing we're going to do is say hello. So we're just going to wave. And for those friends who come with me to the library or visit me at the library sometimes, we get to do hello like this. We use American Sign Language. So we'll practice it that way tonight. So we'll say hello like this to all of our friends. So we'll sing, "This is the way we say hello. Say hello. Say hello. This is the way we say hello at story time." Are you ready to shake? Did you have a chance to find something to shake? And if you don't have anything to shake, just do kind of jazz hands and shake them. "This is the way we shake our egg, shake our egg, shake our egg. This is the way we shake our egg at story time." Nice job, nice job. I am ready to toss my scarf. How about you? Maybe you found a blanket to toss, something fun. I'm just going to toss it up and try and catch it. Okay, maybe it'll land on my head. "This is the way we toss our scarves, toss our scarves, toss our scarves." And I'm catching it too. "This is the way we toss our scarves at story time." Nice job. And then the last verse we always do is we get ready to listen. We sit nice and still and we get our good listening ears on. I can see you touching your ears. Good job, friends. So we're going to sit nice and still. "This is the way we sit so still, sit so still, sit so still. This is the way we sit so still at story time." And like I said, friends, we are talking all about friendship, love, and kindness this week. And if you're able to visit one of our libraries, we have a special kit in a bag with some activities that you can do. And we'll talk a little bit more about that at the end and later. But there's some fun things like making a little love gnome that you could share with a friend, or maybe one of your caregivers, like a mom or a dad. You could make it up. And it is also available if you can't come into the library. The templates, template is a really funny word. That means the pattern. The pattern Yes, the patterns are available online on the Carver County Library website. There's a link that has the patterns where you can cut them out and make your little gnome at home if you can't stop in and get the kit at the library. Or if you are looking at like something like Instagram, but we're all on Facebook tonight. So you can find the pattern right there if you look online, and you'll see that pattern, and then you can print it off if you have a printer at home, or come on into the library and pick up the kit. And hello, some of our friends. Hello, Juliana. It's nice to see you. I like to see all the smiles and hear the voices and everything from home. It's so wonderful. So like I said, we're talking about friendship, love, and kindness. And tonight we're doing a special story about friendship, love, and kindness. And Miss Trisha brought some special friends with her to help tell the story. I have one friend. This is my friend named Elsa. This is my friend named Elsa. And I have another friend. Oh, I have some virtual friends saying hi too. Hi, Emmy. I think it is. Hi, Emmy. Very nice. And I have another friend who's going to help me with my stories named Grace. So Grace and Elsa are going to help me with my story tonight. And do you know something? Grace and Elsa are the very, very best friends. They go to school together. They like to go to the playground together and play. And maybe they even like to comb their hair together. Who knows? They definitely both like to wear bows in their hair, don't they? Well, Grace and Elsa, they got a special, actually, it was one of them. Who do you think it was? It was Elsa. Elsa got a special gift. It was a magical box. It was a magical box that captured woodland creatures and fairies. And Elsa got the gift from her very favorite aunt, her very, very, very favorite auntie. So she was very excited about this magical box to capture magical creatures, woodland animals, and little fairies. So she wanted to do one thing with her box. She couldn't wait when she got it. She wanted to do what, friends? What did she want to do? She wanted to play with her box with her best friend, Grace. So she went over to Grace's house and she told her all about the box. Oh my goodness, they were so excited about the box. Should they open it, do you think? The girls were thinking about, should they open it and look inside? Would they be able to see the fairies? I don't know. But then all of a sudden, they were getting ready to open the box and see if they could see the fairies. And Elsa heard someone calling. It was her mommy, I think. And her mommy was saying, Elsa, Elsa, it's time to come home and have some dinner. Because remember, it was after school. So now it's time for Elsa to go home for dinner. So she said, Grace, can you take care of my box and watch it until I come back? And then we can play with the fairies and the magical creatures all together? And what do you think Grace said? Grace said, sure, I'll watch the box and take care of it, Elsa. You go home and you have your dinner and come right back. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. So off went Elsa on her way home. And Grace waited and she looked at the box. Here's the box again. She thought, boy, that's a pretty box. And Elsa's really, really a good friend of mine. I wonder if I should just maybe peek inside. Do you think she should peek inside? I don't think Elsa will mind. What do you think, friends? Do you think Elsa will mind, or should she wait till Elsa gets back? What do you think? Well, Grace is really interested in what's in that box. She's very excited about the box. So Grace decides that maybe if she just takes a little peek, maybe Elsa won't know. So she opened the box and she just peeked in a little teeny bit. She's looking inside the box. And then she covered it back up because she didn't want Grace to know. She put it back down. Now, what do you think Elsa's going to think? Do you think she'll know that Grace looked in the box? Well, all of a sudden, who came back? It was Elsa. And Elsa said, oh, Grace, I'm so glad I had a yummy dinner. I've come back to play and I want to share my special present with you. I want to share my box, my special box for capturing magical woodland creatures and fairies. Are you ready to play together? And my friends, I know, are voting online. What did my friends think? They think sharing is good. They think they should share together. Did anybody vote for Grace to look inside the box? No, that wasn't such a good idea. And so they came back together, but then Elsa noticed she was looking at the box a little bit, looking at the box, and look at the box, friends. I'm going to put down Elsa for a minute, and it looks like something's a little bit wrong with the box. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Can you see? Does it look like somebody maybe peeked inside my box? And Elsa was feeling a little bit, how do you think she might feel? Because she hasn't opened the box and somebody peeked in her box. She is feeling a little bit sad when she looked at her box and the corner of the box looked like it had been open. she started feeling a little sad. She wondered, well, who has been in my box? I went and left my box with Grace, and Grace would never, ever look inside my box, would she? Hmm. And then there was Grace, and she said, Grace, I'm feeling a little sad. I'm feeling very sad because it looks like somebody opened up my box. Did you open my box? Well, what do you think Grace should tell her? Should she tell the truth? That might be a really good thing to do because they're friends, remember? But Grace decided that she would not tell the truth. She decided she would say she didn't know who opened the box. So she said, Elsa, I don't know who opened the box. Well, that made Elsa get even sadder. She's so sad now, friends. She's feeling so bad. And she really, really wanted to play with the box with her best friend, and now somebody's been in it. And so she felt so bad, she decided she might just as well take the box home for tonight and think about it. Well, Grace went home, and there's Grace, and she's also starting to feel what way, friends? What way is Grace feeling? Is she feeling a little sad? It looks like she's feeling really sad because Grace did something that wasn't very nice. She did not tell the truth to her best friend. And that's not very good for, we're talking about friendship, love, and kindness. It's not a very kind thing to do. And it's not a good thing to do to your friend to not tell the truth. So she's feeling a little bad. She's thinking about it. And she said, she went to her mommy and asked, do you think I should tell Elsa the truth? And what do you think her mommy said? Should we tell the truth? What do you think, friends? Yes, we should definitely tell the truth because the friends are both feeling sad now. So she went back and she went over to Elsa's house, and both friends, remember, they're kind of feeling sad now. She said, Elsa, I have something to tell you. And Elsa said, oh, what was that, Grace? She said, I opened your box. I'm the one who looked, and maybe I even let out a magical fairy. Oh, well, Elsa thought about it for a minute. And the more she thought, Grace is my friend. And Grace is normally really kind and good, and maybe she just made a mistake. So I think the best thing to do would be to tell Grace that I forgive her, and we all make mistakes sometimes. So that's what she did. She said, Grace, I know you're sorry. Grace said, I'm sorry. And she gave a little hug. I'm sorry, she said. I opened the box. She said, we all make mistakes, and I still want to be your friend. So they decided that friendship was really important, and Elsa forgave Grace, and they decided to play together. And they decided the best thing they could do tomorrow when they got up was what, friends? They're going to play together, and they're going to open their special box, and they're going to see if they can catch some magical woodland creatures or fairies, because Elsa tells us and tells our friend Grace. Elsa said, the thing I wanted to do most with my box was play with it with my best friend Grace. And tomorrow, that's what they're going to do together, is play together. And happily, they stayed friends. So that's our story about the magical little box that they had and that they shared together as friends, even though they had a little thing in the middle where somebody didn't make a good choice. They were able to say sorry to each other and still be best friends. Sometimes we have to do that when things aren't going quite right or when we make a mistake. It's okay to say sorry and then to show some love and forgiveness and then become friends again. So that's our story of our friends today. And because we're talking about friendship, love, and kindness, I wanted to show you a song that we're going to do some American Sign Language for. And first of all, before we do that, I want to tell you American Sign Language is a real language, just like any other language. Folks who might be deaf or hard of hearing use this language to communicate. We use our faces and our hands to communicate. And it's also a wonderful way in which you can communicate. And you might know this song already, but we are going to learn the signs for the song because they're really special signs that are all about love, kindness, and friendship. So it's a great song for us to sing tonight. So the first thing we're going to do is the song is The More We Get Together. And some of my friends who come into the library, Miss Trisha does is learning sign language and does little bits of sign language every week at her story times that are in person at the Carver County Library. So my friends learn some signs. So some of them already know a few of these signs. And we talked about one sign earlier when we said hello. Remember, we learned that sign? That's right. Well, today we're going to learn the signs for the more we get together. So the way we sing this song is we start out and we do more and more. We make the letters, these are sign language O, and we bring them together like this, more, more. And some of you may already know that sign because many children, when they're little, often use sign language even before they use words. So the more, this is more. And then getting together, we're going to make our fists, put them together like this, crunch them together, thumbs up, together, and we're going to move them back and forth like that. Yes, so we have more and together. Can you try this at home? Yep. And then here's one of Miss Trisha's favorite signs, particularly because we're talking about love, kindness, and friendship, happier. So we're going to put our hand on our heart. And in American Sign Language, it might be your opposite hand. You use your dominant hand if you're using one hand for the sign. So we're going to say happier, happier. That's right. The happier will be, and then be like this. So because your friends, oh, I love this sign. This is one of my most favorite signs in American Sign Language. You hold up your two fingers right here next to the thumbs. There you go. And you crisscross like you're giving them a little hug. Friends, friends, that's right. So we'll go, your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. We'll put it together with the other side. Miss Trisha will go through really slow the first time, and then we'll do it another time, okay? So we'll go, the more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be, because your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. So we'll try it a little bit faster this time. Do you think you can do it? I'm so glad with seeing all of you doing your signing. It's wonderful. Here we go, friends. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be, because your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Nice job. And this means great or yay. That's how we do that in sign language. Yay. Wonderful job, friends. I'm so happy to see you using American Sign Language. And if you would like to learn more, you can certainly come to some of our sessions, our in-person sessions at the library. We love to do things like that and have wonderful experience. And it certainly improves literacy with children. Their brains at this age can take in so much more and learn, as you know, a couple different languages at a time, and one of them could be American Sign Language. Today, we have talked about love, friendship, and kindness, and I wanted to show you something. I talked to you about how there's a kit available at the library where you can pick it up and make a love gnome. If you can't get to the library or find the kit, you can also look at our templates online. And again, template just means sort of pattern for cutting it out. And you can make your own at home. The other thing that is in the kit is a friendship chain, and you get to make your own friendship chain. Miss Trisha made this one, but this is a great activity to do as a family. It has all kinds of things that you can do to show love, kindness, and friendship. So things like make your dad laugh. That's a fun one. Or do the dishes if you're old enough to help with dishes. Or give your mom a hug. This one says hug mom on it. So what you do is you make your own chain, and you can make it. This one is for 1 week, and that's what's in the kit. But you could make it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or as many weeks as you wanted. And every day you take one little piece and you cut it off and you read what it says. And this one says, read to my sister. And you have to do what's on the chain, what you cut off for that day. And then the very end one is a very special message for you if you get it from the kid at the library. It's a very special message just for you. So this is a wonderful little activity to do at home. And if you're a little friend who cannot write words yet, you can draw pictures on your pieces of the chain. So you can draw a picture of a hug, or you can draw a picture of maybe taking care of a pet. You don't have to write words if you're not ready or if you're not at that point yet. But the idea is to make that chain and then do things together as a family. It's a wonderful experience to promote love, kindness, and friendship at your house. So friends, today we talked about, like I said, love, kindness, and friendship, and we are going to talk about one of the letters. We are going to talk about the letter for the word love. Does anybody know what that is? Do we have any guesses? That's a fun letter. Miss Trisha's going to look around behind here and see if I can find my letter. Oh my goodness. Here is our letter. Do you know what letter that is? This is a letter in American Sign Language. It looks the same with my fingers. Look at that. And the fun thing is, so that's our letter. It's our letter L that makes the L, love. I'm going to see if I can hold it up here at the top of my screen because it's kind of like zooming out on me. Well, we'll just leave it sit here. We'll talk about our letter L, or for love. And again, this is the way we make the letter in American Sign Language. And the most fun thing that's fun about this is if we want to say library in American Sign Language, we circle the letter L around and we're saying library. So if you would like to go to the library, you can tell your parents in American Sign Language that you would like to go to the library. We are going to sing our alphabet song, and we are going to stop and shout out that letter when we get to that letter L. Make sure Miss Trisha can hear it all the way here. So you have to shout really loud when you get to that letter L. We'll do the other letters just the normal sound, normal volume, and then we'll shout when we get to that letter L. Here we go, friends. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, there it is. I heard you. Oh my goodness, that's so good. L, let's finish this song. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and what do we end with? Z, yay! Great job. That letter L, friends. Now, when we talk about our letters, this is the capital letter L, the big L. So if your name is Lisa, you get to use that capital letter L. Or if your name is Louis or Lauren or Laurel, or somebody is saying L is for loud. That's right. We're talking about the capital letter L. You get to use it for your name. You get to use that capital letter L for your name, or proper, or things like where people live, proper nouns. So in our books that we read and look at, we often see the lowercase or the little letter L. And sometimes it looks the same, and sometimes it looks different, friends. What do you think? Is the little L the same shape as the capital letter L? Or is it going to be different? If you think it's the same, hold up your hand. Oh, I see a few friends holding up their hands. If you think it's going to look different, hold your hand up really big so Miss Trisha can see it. Oh, I see Mr. Colin holding his hand up really high. He thinks it's going to look different. Should we take a peek? Should we look and see if it's going to be the same or different? Here it comes, friends. It's a different shape. It's the same color, but look, here we have the capital letter L, the big one, and then we have the little one. And it is a very different shape, isn't it? Yes, one is just a straight line, and the other is one straight line and then a bottom piece. We're going to stretch our magic Storytime fingers, and Miss Trisha is going to hold the letter L because we don't get a very good view here. And we are going to make the letter L. Can you stretch your fingers up in the air? And we're going to trace it, and we're going to make the letter L. Here we go. We're going to go. And Miss Trisha likes to make some crazy sounds when she does her letters because that makes it much more fun. So we're going to go zip for the leg and then whoop for the other little stick part here. You ready again? We'll go zip and whoop. That's the capital letter L. Now we have to try and make the lowercase L. And we only get to do one. Ready with your fingers again. Zip, a quick zip. Because remember, it looks different. That's right. And even the word look starts with the letter L. And as somebody pointed out, loud does too. So we have our letter L today. And of course, library. Remember how we say that in American Sign Language? That's right. We say library with the capital letter L as well. Well, tonight we talked about friendship, love, and kindness. And we talked about that special gift. You remember that Elsa and Grace shared together? And they wanted to share together, but one friend kind of peeked in the box a little bit, and then they felt bad. And Grace said she was sorry, which was okay, because then she apologized. And Elsa said, that's okay. She still wanted to be friends, and they were able to be friends again and show some love and forgiveness. So that's what we talked about tonight. We talked all about friendship, love, and kindness. And I just want to remind you that there are wonderful books that you can read at the library, all about friendship, love, and kindness. You can check out our catalog if you're looking for some of those books. And also we have a take and make kit, which I mentioned a few times, which you can pick up at the library and make a cute little love gnome that you can share with a caregiver or a best friend, or maybe just hang it on your fridge so you remember to be kind and loving to each other, because that's what it's all about. To get along best in the world and be nice to our friends, we have to be kind and loving. So, and finally, Miss Trisha almost forgot, don't forget to make your friendship, love, and kindness chain. And then you can truly put into practice all those different activities this week or next week or whenever you'd like to make it to practice friendship, love, and kindness. We are going to do our ending chant and conclude. And then I also wanted to remind you that we have story times in person at our libraries if you want to come to any of the libraries in person, and you can check our website out for those times. Otherwise, you can come back to Monday Fun Day each Monday night at 6:30. We have lots of great programs, including storytelling, some reading of books, and also some wonderful live music programs that you can participate. We will not have a program, however, next Monday, which you might see in the chat there, because it's a holiday next Monday. So our library system will be closed next Monday. But jump back on the week after, and we'll be right back into it with either some music or stories. And we love to have you join us here, because this is kind of our family time together. So we're going to end with our little goodbye chant. So we're going to do some clapping and tapping. You can tap your feet at home. I'm going to tap my legs here up and down, but you can actually tap your feet. And if you want to stand up and do it, it's even better. You can shake the room. We're going to do some tapping of toes. We're going to do some clapping, and then we're going to roll our hands. So I want to give you the actions first. Are we ready? So we say, my hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with a tap, tap, tap. And you can't see Miss Trisha's feet. Then we'll go clap, 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 tap, tap, tap. And then we roll our hands. Are you rolling? Oh, roll super, super slow. Going super slow. Oh, I have friends telling me to go really, 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 really fast. Oh, that's right, really fast. Oh, now we're all tired out. And then we say goodbye, friends. Thanks so much for joining us at the Carver County Library tonight for Monday Fun Day. Bye-bye.